Breaking news for Cowboys Nation. As injuries and trade talks shake up the roster, Dallas' future is on the line. Are the Cowboys pushing for a playoff spot, or is a rebuild on the horizon? Hit that subscribe button and get the inside scoop before anyone else. Hey, Cowboys Nation! We've got breaking news that could reshape the Dallas Cowboys' entire season. After a rough loss to the Atlanta Falcons, the team's playoff hopes are hanging by a thread. But that's not all. We've got major updates on injuries and potential trades that could define the rest of the year. Let's dive right into the story. First up, the big news. Dak Prescott, the heart and soul of this offense, is now officially out for several weeks due to a hamstring injury. Originally thought to be a minor issue, tests revealed that Dak's injury is more serious than expected. While Dak hasn't been playing at his usual elite level this season, he's still far better than backups Cooper Rush or Trey Lance. This leaves the Cowboys with a massive hole at quarterback as they fight to stay in playoff contention. Now, with the team's future uncertain, rumors are swirling that the Cowboys might be looking to offload key players. While they don't have many obvious trade assets, there are a couple of names that keep popping up: Brandon Cooks and DeMarcus Lawrence. Could we see these veteran players shipped off before the trade deadline? Let's talk about Brandon Cooks first. Cooks has had his fair share of injury struggles this season, but he's a proven deep threat when healthy. He may not be the superstar he once was, but at 31 years old, he's still a reliable weapon. Reports say the Cowboys could trade him for as little as a conditional pick. Could he be the next to leave? Teams like the Kansas City Chiefs could be interested in a player like Cooks for depth on their roster. DeMarcus Lawrence's future. Then we have DeMarcus Lawrence, who has been one of the most consistent playmakers for the Cowboys defense. Despite some injury issues, Lawrence has shown he still has plenty left in the tank. There's speculation that teams like the Detroit Lions, who are in need of an edge rusher, could make a move for him. With Micah Parsons due for an extension, the Cowboys might need to free up cap space, and trading Lawrence could be a way to do that. At the end of the day, it all comes down to Jerry Jones. The team owner has some tough decisions to make. Does he push forward with the current roster, or does he make bold moves and trade away key players to retool for the future? With the trade deadline fast approaching, all eyes are on Dallas as they face a crossroads. Man, what a tough spot the Cowboys are in right now. Losing Dak Prescott for several weeks is a massive blow to this team, and it's hard to see how they can make a playoff push without him. On top of that, the rumors about trading Brandon Cooks and DeMarcus Lawrence are kind of unsettling. These guys are important veterans, and even though they've had their injury issues, they're still key players in this squad. If Jerry Jones decides to move them, it'll be a huge shift for the team. Trading Lawrence could really hurt the defense, especially when we rely so much on that pass rush. But at the same time, it makes sense to free up cap space with big contracts coming up for guys like Micah Parsons. It's just hard to know whether these moves will pay off in the long run or if they'll make us weaker this season. One thing's for sure, Cowboys fans need to buckle up. If the team decides to trade away key players, it could signal the beginning of a rebuild, and that would be a tough pill to swallow after everything we've invested in this roster. But it's also possible that these trades could set us up for success in the future. It's a gamble, no doubt. So, we'll have to wait and see what Jerry Jones decides in the coming days. Either way, it's a turning point for the Cowboys, and all we can do is hope for the best. What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Should the team make moves to improve in the short term or focus on building for the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breaking news and updates on your Dallas Cowboys. We'll keep you informed every step of the way.